This Pride Month, Fox 5 DC continues to shine a light on local LGBTQ+ stories. And retired Washington Spirit soccer legend Johanna Lohman, friend of the show, and her wife Melodie George recently welcomed the adorable, cute little baby girl Luna into the world and into their family. She is absolutely adorable. And of course, they join us now to talk more about their personal journey and the importance of representation beyond Pride. Congratulations, first of all, to the whole family. So what's it like now having the family?
It's been wonderful. I think Luna has brought a different dimension to our world that we never fully expected. And I think we'll both admit that the first 3 months were difficult, but then after 3 months, the way she smiles, the way she responds to us is just truly magical.
Yeah, I mean, Melodie, this is just like, this is picture perfect right here, right?
Yes, exactly. No,
talk a little bit about that, and just, you know, I mean, how long, I mean, did you always want to have a little girl, and you're just like, this is like,
honestly,
dream come true?
We sort of, when we got married, we decided together we wanted to have a child, but it wasn't necessarily something that we always knew we wanted. But together, we sort of made that decision, so.
And our life now is just so much more purpose behind it, because I feel like I want to set a great example for Luna and really want to be a great model for her. So everything I do has that in the back of my mind of what would Luna think and what kind of example do I want to set for my daughter.
Yeah. How much of a change is it for you specifically? I mean, you've been an athlete your entire life, right? You traveled, you played international soccer, you've been all over the world. It's very hard when you're doing that to even think about probably having a family and settling down at some point, right?
Yeah, and Luna has been wonderful. I had a soccer tournament 2 weeks ago where Luna got to meet Mia Hamm. Mia Hamm actually held her. It was her first time watching her mom play soccer. So that was really special for me. I think it's important to incorporate my life with Luna and for her to see that both of her parents are very well-rounded, whole human beings, and getting to do what you love and playing the sport that you love is very important. And so having her watch me play was a special moment. I scored the only goal of the tournament.
Congratulations.
Luna was there to celebrate with us, and honestly, she was a celebrity of the tournament, this one.
No doubt about it. Listen, bigger picture, obviously we're celebrating Pride Month too. So talk a little bit about that dynamic and how you're able to just, I mean, clearly take that, launch it as a celebration, but now with the whole family together. Now it's different for you this year, right? A little bit as far as how you look at things?
Yeah, I want to represent for queer families, and I want to show the importance of the full spectrum of humanity and how beautiful it can be. And when you look up the word pride in the dictionary, it says a consciousness of one's own dignity. And so that's really powerful for us, is to be here today and to show the world that families can come in all shapes and all sizes and all colors of the rainbow, and to really be able to celebrate how beautiful this young woman is and how special our love is together.
Yeah, Melodie, one thing is a little different here, right? A lot of newborns don't get a chance to go meet international soccer stars, right?
100%, yes.
How's the journey been so far for you, though?
Motherhood, in terms of parenthood, I mean, it's been a roller coaster, but I feel like we've learned so much, and she's taught me a lot about myself. I just feel like there are new facets of myself that I'm learning about because of Luna, and it's just so beautiful and wonderful to see her grow. It's just like nothing I ever imagined, to be honest.
Absolutely adorable, Johanna. We can't let you go without talking about the World Cup, because we're going to have the games here on Fox 5. Is it easier or tougher when you're like a two-time defending champ and you know that the pressure is on? Do you embrace that, or are you looking over your shoulder?
They will be the first team in history to win 3 World Cups in a row if it happens. And so I think the U.S. team, what makes them so powerful is they're used to having a target on their back. I mean, think about last World Cup. They were suing the Soccer Federation as they were playing in France. They won the World Cup in such a dominant fashion. So I think for the U.S., it is business as usual. And I think they've suffered 3 significant injuries to players who are really important on the team. Most recently, the captain, Becky Sauerbrunn, won't be able to go. But they're just such a deep team. And these women are incredible both on and off the field. So I have full confidence that they will win a 3rd World Cup and really bring it back to the U.S.
Well, you just scored a goal on the alumni team. Are you ready for a call-up if you get it?
Yes, come on, U.S. Soccer. I would love that. The whole family is going to be coming to Australia and New Zealand if that happens.
Well, you've got one of the best cheerleaders that you could have right there. She's absolutely gorgeous. Congratulations, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we'll talk to you more as we get closer to the Cup as well.
I would love that.
Thanks guys,
Steve.
for coming in today. It's great to see you.